Good evening, everyone. Residents in a small school district say thank you to a high school football coach who brought them plenty of happiness over 37 seasons. Former North Dickinson coach Joe Redinger resigned in March after recording 254 wins. That's the second most by a coach in the UP behind Menominee's Ken Hofer. A retirement party was held over the weekend at the Felch Community Center. The event was set up by his family to allow players, fans, and other coaches a chance to tell their stories and enjoy a good meal. Redinger has a host of accolades, including being a member of the UP Sports Hall of Fame and the Michigan High School Football Coaches Association Hall of Fame. He earned a State Coach of the Year twice, plus 11 Regional Coach of the Year honors. His best team reached the Class D state finals in 1998 at the Pontiac Silverdome, losing to Fowler. But Redinger and many Nordic faithful are proud of their state record 23 straight playoff appearances. That's quite an accomplishment considering North Dickinson has been one of, if not the smallest schools in the state in terms of enrollment, reaching the postseason in the past 6 years. Not bad considering he only had 9 players at his first practice back in 1977.
Obviously didn't do it by myself. Without the players and, like I said, the whole community being behind our program, it just doesn't happen. Every team is different. Every team had its own personality and every team had its own star. So on any given year, this kid was the best player. So maybe I had 37 best players.
It wasn't even that he was my coach, it's just I respected him so much. And the fact that I respected him that much, I always just wanted to impress him for that reason, because he's such a great man.
He's always there for you. He helped me out so much in life. He always taught me to work hard. He's always in the weight room with us at 6 in the morning, helping us, pushing us to get better. If someone was goofing off in the weight room, he's always on them, making sure they're working hard again.
He's left the program in good hands. His successor, Mike Christian, has the Nordics off to a 1-0 start this season. Concussions have been a big topic in the NFL for years. Here in Michigan, the MHSAA has even implemented new rules that remove student athletes from a game if a concussion is expected. But the UP Youth Football League in Delta County is taking their safety precautions to the next level, purchasing new high-tech helmets that could be used as a first response.
The helmet's designed to minimize shock to the head and suppress concussion type hits as a whole, but we've also went a step further and we've had installed in here a sensor unit that sensors the hits, that the impacts that the kids take, and it has a threshold that will warn us if the impact threshold has been met.
The helmets cost $300 each, and so far the league has bought 10 of them, and they're raising money to buy even more. This comes just in time for the UP Youth football season, which begins this Saturday. For more information on how to donate, visit our website, uppermichigansource.com. It was a gorgeous day in Grand Marais yesterday as 70 men and women participated in the 11th annual Grand Marais Triathlon. And this is the view that welcomed many of the participants and their family and friends. And the triathlon was started 11 years ago by Ed and Carla Bowen. And unlike traditional triathlons, this is a sprint triathlon, meaning the swimming, biking, and running portions were much shorter. The men started the 200 to 300 kilometer swim first, followed by the women, then the teams. And from there, the participants ran up the stairs and they hopped on their bikes and headed down M58 past Sauble Falls along the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore, then back toward Grand Marais Bay. After 13.7 miles on their bikes, everyone was happy to run a 5K along the shoreline as well to finish the triathlon. There's Lee Knitz, who was a good 2 minutes ahead of his competition, Jeff Junti. 9-year-old Breeze Alexander coming up. She absolutely beasted her competition in the 19 and underage division, completing the entire triathlon in just over 1 hour and 24 minutes. She's 9 years old. And in the end, it was Knitz who came in first in a blazing time of 58 minutes and 9 seconds. He says after years of being the runner-up in this triathlon, this win was extra special.
It feels pretty good, actually. This is like one of my bucket lists to actually win this race. If you want to win and get a good time, you got to go fast. I mean, right from the get-go. So it takes a lot of work, and you just got to hammer it as much as you got.
It's always a great triathlon here in Grand Marais. We have people that have come back year after year. They've said this is their favorite triathlon here. The weather turned out just great, sunny, a little bit of a breeze, so it should be a good race.
Junti came in second in almost an hour flat, while Scott Kentner was third. For the women, Shayla Legg was the overall winner, finishing in just over an hour and 13 minutes, while Orange Crush came in first for the third time in a row in the co-ed teams in 1 hour and 11 minutes. Site uppermichigansource.com.
Not exactly the household names of golf. I thought Rory McIlroy would be up there at the top. Well, what, fifth isn't too bad.
Fifth isn't too shabby. He really came back the last couple of rounds, but you know what? Chris Kirk played an absolutely phenomenal game and got the win.
All right, thanks a lot, Lily. Coming up next, an Iron Mountain business that repairs bikes and then gives them away. We'll have the details coming up next.